Hi Apple lovers and welcome to another episode of iWeekly. Join me every week as I dive into the latest Apple news, exciting rumours and in-depth insights straight from Cupertino. Whether you're a tech enthusiast, a loyal Apple fan or just curious about the future of technology, this series has you covered. This episode looks at the news from my trusted sources for the week commencing the 13th of October. Coming up, we have Apple TV Plus being rebranded as Apple TV, iOS 26.1 Public Beta 3 available now, M5 chip thinks faster, renders quicker and claims to be a whole lot smarter, new 14-inch MacBook Pro has two key new upgrades beyond the M5 chip, Apple announces F1 races are coming exclusively to Apple TV in the US. A new Apple Vision Pro with M5 doubles refresh rate of a Mac virtual display. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to stay ahead of the curve and never miss an episode. New episodes every weekend. Turn on notifications for instant updates. And my three trusted sources are macrumours.com, 9to5mac.com and appleinsider.com. Now let's jump into the news. Okay, so on Monday, October the 13th, over on macrumours.com, we had Apple TV Plus being rebranded as Apple TV. So they've started referring to themselves as Apple TV app instead of the Plus. Now, the Plus never really made sense to me because I think it was because the product is an Apple TV and then they wanted to distinguish the service from it. So they called it Plus. But after all this time, they're just now going to call it Apple TV. And in the latest beta, they have done a new logo, which is pretty cool. Now over on 9to5Mac, on Tuesday the 14th of October, Apple released the next round of public betas. So 26.1, you've got iPad OS, you've got iOS, you've got all the usuals, you've got macOS. Apart from that logo that's different, it also gives you a couple more features like local capture. You can say where that's going to be put and stuff like that. So anyway, it's you know, it seems to be a solid OS now. Battery life is getting better as well. So yeah, here's to it. Then over on Apple Insider on Wednesday, October the 15th, this is the day they announced the M5 chip. So there's a new MacBook Pro 14-inch and they've updated the iPad Pro line. Not a lot has changed apart from that. And on the iPad, they've removed the wording iPad Pro on the back, which is weird, but okay. Now the M5 chip thinks faster, renders quicker and claims to be a whole lot smarter. So, I mean, the M1 chip, especially the Max variant, is still so capable today. And yet they're doing the yearly update still. I have the M4 Max in this MacBook Pro. I'm in no rush to upgrade it at all. I think it would be at least 2 years. And if I do upgrade it, it will be for this channel. But yeah, it's crazy. And considering the iPad Pro M4 doesn't even use that power of the M4, now they've put an M5 in it, it's insane. And back over on macrumours.com on Thursday, October the 16th. It's not just the M5 Pro that had an update. They've also sped up the SSD performance, so they claims it writes twice as quick. Which is good. And the other thing is you can now up the configuration to 4 terabytes of storage, which is pretty cool. And back over at 9to5Mac on Friday the 17th of October, Apple announces F1 races are coming exclusively to Apple TV in the US. So from next season's Formula One, they are in partnership, and it looks like it's only in the US though. In England, it's on Sky Sports, so I assume it will stay there. And you know, it's alongside this announcement of renaming Apple TV as well. So that's cool. And lastly, over at appleinsider.com on Friday, October the 17th, new Apple Vision Pro with M5 doubles refresh rate of virtual display. This is one of the only reasons I want to get a Vision Pro is the virtual display for your Mac. Well, now it can now be locked in at 120 hertz, which is just insane. And I'm still to book a demo. I really want to book a demo and try it out. But what I'm hoping is going to happen is that we see the price of the old Vision Pro come down on the pre-loved market, and maybe, you know, it can be, you know, what does it retail? 3,500, you know, 2,000 could be doing now on a decent pre-loved one. So we'll see. But of course, when they announced the M5, they also put it into the Vision Pro as well. No movement on stuff that was rumored this week on a HomePod or a new Apple TV. And a bit disappointed that all they've done is beef the chip up on a Vision Pro and there's no cheaper model or an Air version. But hey, that's it. So that's everything for this week. So please follow me on Instagram and Threads at TechHubWiltsUK and check out my website at www.techhubwiltsuk.co.uk, and I'll see you on the next episode.